We are going to be making history today.
So is Jackass Best and Last a worthy send-off, or just an excuse for another movie? The title probably says so. Unlike Jackass Forever, you're not completely getting a new movie. I mean, 4 years have gone by. You can't expect them to still do dangerous stuff. Given it really is the end this time, and the ratings keep going up with each movie, I say, it's okay. I think the main thing going into this, given they really can't top anything, is embracing the end. You don't get many new stunts. The ones you do see are primarily not dangerous, though the pain factor is still a thing. I'd say aside from one stunt that's insanely disgusting, nothing particularly stands out as too memorable. But that's kind of the thing. It's not really about the ideas this time, it's about the fans being given a heartfelt send-off. And while it may be a series focused on grown men acting like, well, jackasses, it's not oblivious to that. Instead opts to embrace it. It's just the right amount of emotion, if that makes sense. By default, it's not the best or second best, despite what some ratings may say. It's more like near the bottom, just because you don't get a lot new. And that's when it becomes interesting, because that time had to be filled. And when they go and show something that hasn't been seen yet, like the first stunt they ever did, which I possibly can't talk about, and one that actually couldn't be shown despite its simplicity just because it was too imitatable, that had, I guess, big consequences. It's something new. It makes the film interesting, like history in the making. I think one of the funniest scenes was Knoxville imitating an escaped convict, attempting to buy a hacksaw from a hardware store. That may have been the highlight. If the whole movie was new stunts and unseen footage, it might be perfect. But then we get what some call the greatest hits segments, just being stunts we've already seen. And I don't know if I can justify that. You get a few classic ones thrown in, but I don't see a huge attempt to only show the very best. I mean, the last movie is only 4 years ago. I don't need to see entire stunts from that. It's not featured too heavily. A lot of them are fun to see again, but when so much of the movie is just repurposed, you really have to be a fan to justify paying to see this. Not that you would see this if you weren't a fan, that'd be kind of odd, but I gotta say, when they take the magic trick bull segment from Jackass Forever, which resulted in Knoxville being hospitalized, and play it again in this movie, is almost misleading, because if you don't see that one, you'd probably think it was completely new because of the gray hair and all that. It's extended in this version, showing a failed attempt, leading him to redo it. I know the issue can't be avoided, but just know you may have seen a lot of what's in this movie recently. All that said, the new stuff is entertaining. I'm not gonna say the most outrageous, but it's definitely funny. I particularly enjoyed the new edition Larry. His lines were hilarious.
Nice to meet you all, big fans.
As for the best stunts, nothing really comes to mind in this movie. I'm not saying they're bad, just not remarkable. And again, given the point of the film, I can't complain about that. The intro is a lot of fun, the way they shoot it, and I really enjoyed the ending too, just for nostalgia. An interesting take on a classic scene, and you may also enjoy the gaming channel. It has gaming content. It's linked down below, so check that out. And as always, if you could, consider commenting anything, sharing the video with a like button. It'd be appreciated because the algorithm is useless, and so is the home screen. And recommendations. That out of the way, I do and have been questioning the point of a female cast member. I mean, she doesn't contribute literally anything to this movie aside from getting zapped in the intro and just playing a role on the side. In the last one, she got zapped as well and let a scorpion sting her, but nothing really dangerous.
Because I think you're a sexist, misogynist dinosaur.
That's understandably for basic safety reasons. I think some people don't get that these days, but you think they would have thought of something. It's just very noticeable, like one stunt that involves somebody's arm being shocked when the other person moves. She does participate in this, but only in the end credits, which I fully viewed. Why not put that in the main movie? I mean, it would have been something. And that said, as a satisfying, heartfelt send-off, the movie succeeds. Your opinions will heavily vary based on what kind of fan you are. In my opinion, none of these movies weren't going to a theater to see because, in the end, they're just a collection of stunts. But to end off a series, give us a few things we haven't seen yet in a way that is somewhat sad, you can't complain when a movie gives us exactly what it promises. The chemistry is still there, you can tell it's not being done just to do it, and again, who would do these activities just to cash in? And I would have liked to have seen a lot less greatest hits stuff because most of that wasn't greatest hits. The unseen bits were a lot of fun. It may not be the best, but it's definitely the last, and for a Jackass movie, it feels like the last. And that's a win.
Party on, dudes!
Do not misinterpret the rating, it's completely dependent on the fans. But I'd assume you're the ones watching. It's funny that aside from a Chinese kung fu movie, a Jackass finale is probably the best thing to come out this month. It's a crazy time. If you see it, let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments. Remember to like the video, subscribe, share it if you can. I cannot make you do that, but it'd be appreciated as the algorithm doesn't do anything. And if you do, hit the bell to get notified, because recommendations don't come. I'm the Cinema Analyst, because somebody has to be.